All right, we have some big news coming out of Austin. In the last 75 minutes, the House has rested its case, and we have learned a second person will not be testifying at the Senate trial of Attorney General Ken Paxton. Suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton. The announcement was a bit surprising, as this person was expected to be seen on the stand and potentially take the fifth. We want to get right to KPRC2 investigator Mario Diaz. He is part of our team of experts with the bench. That is a choose-your-own-adventure approach that you will not get anywhere else with this trial. It's going to give you a range of ways to track the ins and outs of the case on TV, on our live stream, or online. And Mario, who is the witness who will not be answering those questions?
Well, Keith, that witness was Laura Olson. She's the woman at the center of this case, labeled as the mistress, according to House managers as well as others throughout these proceedings. Now, the Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick telling everyone about 75 minutes ago that she was called, but according to her attorney, she was unable to testify. But know that she was in the chamber today. In fact, here's the video of Olson at the Capitol. Separate of this, the House also rested its case just a few minutes after that. Now we're waiting for the prosecution. It's been an intriguing last hour or so here in Austin, actually up in Austin. As for the rest of the day, the focus was on Paxton's body man, Andrew Wickers. Wickers telling the chamber that he was very close to Paxton and his wife, State Senator Angela Paxton. Wicker also revealing he would basically run errands for Paxton. He also delivered an envelope to Nate Paul, the donor at the center of all of this trial. Wicker testifying that he's not accusing General Paxton of anything and that he was simply testifying to what he remembered as fact. He also spoke to the fact that he turned down the Attorney General's office offer to represent him when the FBI asked to meet with him. Wicker instead retained his own counsel.
I retained Mr. Evans after being reached out to by the FBI, and after being offered counsel by the Office of the Attorney General, I chose to retain my own counsel that would look out for my own interests.
I want to make sure that I understand. At some point, the Office of the Attorney General offered to provide you an attorney?
Yes.
Are you under the impression you had done anything wrong?
No.
Did the Office of the Attorney General indicate whether or not they wanted you to speak to FBI?
They indicated that they would not like me to speak to the FBI.
And you said to protect your interests. What concerns did you have about using their attorney as opposed to your own?
I would assume that an attorney employed by the Office of the Attorney General would look out for the interest of that institution, but not for me.
Again, that was a powerful moment there because Wicker was so close to Attorney General Ken Paxton, the now suspended Attorney General. If we have real quickly that shot up at the Senate chamber, if we can bring that shot up very quickly again, look at that live shot, because they were in a break in Austin. They were going to try to wrap things up here this evening because of the fact that the prosecution wanted to try to take a vote. They've been in a break ever since, and that's been the developments of where we stand right now with this trial. Live in the newsroom tonight, Mario Diaz, KPRC2 investigates.